Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for taking time from your busy schedule to come out here on a Friday afternoon. I'd like to welcome a number of our public officials who are here, representing Senator Greg Ball, Mary Ellen Odell, who's in the back, County Legislator Peter Harcum, Bedford Town Supervisor Lee Roberts, and I thank you for making this venue available to us, Bedford Town Clerk Bufu Magali, as well as Pound Ridge Councilman Dick Lyman. So I thank you all for being here, and ladies and gentlemen of the public. The purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen, is to replicate, shall we say, from the macro to the micro sense, what is going on in Albany in the last week. We have, for the last week to 2 weeks, been having budget hearings. But those hearings do not allow you, the public in my district, to let us know what's on your mind. While the governor is working on his budget amendments, and he has the opportunity now to amend the current executive budget, it's important for us to have feedback from all of you, so we are in a position to be able to go back, present this information to our colleagues, and lobby the governor to make the necessary changes. So I thank you for coming. The format shall be as follows. We are going to ask the members who are asked to speak here today. We have sent out numerous invitations to various people in the areas of education and public health, in the business community, to come and present the information that we need. They will speak probably for 5 to 7 minutes. I may ask them a few questions. We're going to go from there to the next speaker. At the end of each session, we'll open it up for some public questions. We'll have a break in the middle, and then we'll continue. And then at the end of the second session, I will open up the mic to the public for their comment or questioning. Is there any questions at this point about how we're going to conduct it? Okay, thank you so much. Dan Griffin, I'd like to introduce you to. He is the member and past president the Board of Visitors of the New York State Veterans Home at Montrose to discuss Veterans Affairs. Dan?
I understand the need for cuts, but when it comes to the veterans nursing homes, they should be exempt from those cuts. The veterans are unique because they, and they alone, sacrificed for all of us. By spending years out of their lives fighting in the most dreadful conditions, and those were the years that they spent were in their youthful prime, never to relive again. And some even gave their very lives for us all. The home cannot and will not compromise on the quality of care. You cannot cut back on the number of caregivers or supplies for the residents. Therefore, the only way for the home to cut back is to close down a unit, which would take a lot of time, because then they would have to wait for a bed to open up in one of the other units and fill it with one of the residents in the closing unit. This would mean that they would have to tell the veterans that are on the waiting list to get into that home that they cannot live there until further notice.
I think it is something where our veterans have not been forgotten, but the only way we can guarantee that our issues are ever heard is if in forums like this, we make them known. And I thank you all for coming here to do that for us. And you especially, Dan, as a brother veteran and Vietnam veteran, so I will keep the faith.
Thank you.
We work for you. It's not the other way around. In case anybody has forgotten that. Some of my colleagues have up there. Many of them lost their jobs lately. So, but that is the way it works. You know, we answer to you. You don't answer to us. And I will continue to do so. You have my word.